Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Today I am going to show you some things I promised on my last video. I had told you I was going to show you some the generator, let's see, some of the wiring I was working on. Yes, I hear you, Jax. Somebody wants to say hello to you guys. Jax. What? Yes, he wants to say hi. Hi, Jax. Hi. Yeah. Say hello to everybody. This is Jax, my Jax. So, back to where we were. Maybe I'll show you a little bit more about on these bays down here. So this is pretty much a full bay on my brother's bus. This one is on the Eagle. It's pretty empty. There is no, you know what, let me go. I think I'm battling the sun. Let me go on the other side. Okay, let's try this. So yeah, this one here is the very first bay, right back from the front wheels, and as you see, it's pretty huge. It is going to be empty, and it's going to be for the bulk of their storage here. So the second one, the second compartment, this is where the generator is, and it is a 3-cylinder PowerTech diesel generator. I believe it is it's either a 12 or 15 kW. It's a beast. He says he wants to take it out and get something smaller, like a 7,000 or something, but we will see. This is the existing tanks that he's got. His freshwater tank, his black tank, and we're going to upgrade that. That's not, for a family of 5, that's just not going to work, so we're going to wind up upgrading that. For some reason they put the gray tank right here. They put the gray water tank where the shower water and all that goes. For some reason they put it in this compartment. Speaking of this compartment, this is the last bay, and again it's pretty much bulk storage, but we did do some changes around with the electric system. I'm going to wind up installing the electrical panel right inside here on this wall. We're going to be doing a Victron inverter for him with some lithium batteries, and we're going to have a setup where the inverter is not going to power the air conditioning system. He's got like a house unit, only shore power, and the generator will power the air conditioner, so we're not going to go with that the 240 inverter. We're just going to do the 110 inverter and let the generator and shore power do his AC, at least for now. Maybe he'll get a mini split someday, but for now that's the route we're going. Of course, I'll show you guys that as well whenever that time comes. Also got to show you on this generator. Look at this. Look, I don't know if you could see, but look how many hours are on this generator. That is 9,156.9 hours. Yeah, she's seen a lot of hours on her, but she still starts right up and runs. But like I say, we might be changing that too. So if you didn't see my last video, this is the 1983 Eagle Model 10 that we are working on this particular project here. And you might want to check out my previous video just to get some story on it, but it's my brother's and I'm helping him convert it from a tour bus type setup to a full motorhome. And being it's a little lighter, I told you guys I'll go in and do a better shot inside, so I'll go ahead and do that as well. So as soon as you come in, you've got the desk area. Of course, there is no tabletop there. However, there'll be, you know, a tabletop here, and then the sink is going to go in here. We got some really cool LED lights I want to geek out on for a minute. Yeah, we got some. I'm all about LEDs. If I can get this open, I might can show you guys. Alright, let's try this. So these are some LED lights that come in They are oval shaped, and the reason we pick these big oval ones like this because we have a pretty big gap to fill up underneath. There were some old lights up under here, the incandescent kind that take a lot of energy, juice. So this way, of course, I'll mount them and you'll never see where those were before. So that's why we chose, I ordered these for them. I also got another kind here. If I can open it with one hand. Let's see. These are the aisle lights. So I made provisions when I wired this bus for 12 volt. So I made provisions when I wired this bus for 12 volt to have some aisle lights. So we're going to have one here. We're going to have one down here. We're going to have one down there by the bed. And possibly one here. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how these light up. So before I go too crazy, I just got off center here on these LED lights. Okay, so back to the little tour here. So here's where we come in, and right here is where the couch is going to be, up to here, and then we're going to put it's a little small apartment size fridge gonna go there, and here's back to where the sink was again. This is for the central AC unit, and it has vents throughout. So that's the beast. That they may eventually go to a mini split unit, but that's later. It's the air handler compartment. This will have a door on it. But this is the kids' bunk area. You've got Molly's bunk, obviously with the pink flowers there. You've got Eli, the little 4-year-old. He had picked his favorite, which was cosmics and stars and stuff. And then Ben, the 9-year-old, has more of a woodsy outdoor theme. Each bunk has its own air conditioner vent or heater. I picked out some little lights so if they want to read at nighttime, and it also goes to just like a blue LED as a night light, which is pretty cool. And then their power outlets with iPad, or they can charge their iPads or phone. You know, well, they don't have phones, but they have iPads, and they can charge those there with the USB. So, yeah, it's their little bunk area, and they have their own curtain for privacy. So, now this right across is the shower stall area, I guess you'd say. So, we're gonna get new faucets for it, new drain. But that's still yet to be even touched. This is what was here before. And that's the DC power cord for the DC LED lighting I'm going to put up in here. But that's just hanging for now. Now this right here is the kids' little desk area. For all three of them, they can do their coloring, they can do any schoolwork. They're going to be virtual homeschooled on the road. If I mention that my brother and his family are actually going to take this bus on the road and travel the country for a couple years. They're selling their house and everything here and either going to relocate or find somewhere they want to relocate. But yes, they're doing the whole bus life thing, so that's going to be fun. This little closet here, this is another one of my specialties. This is the HVAC slash DC slash inverter's going to go down there. The lithium's going to live in here. This is like the internal utility electronics closet. I wired him up a little LED light in here, so at least he has light while if he needs to come and look at anything. So this is, as you can see, it's definitely a work zone. This is the closet, their closet for their clothes. And directly below is a dog kennel. I didn't show you this much in detail, but yeah, this is the dog kennel. And remember, this bus is not 100% complete. There's still so many odds and ends and touch-ups. For instance, this door is dragging. When we built it, we didn't take into consideration the depth of with the new flooring on there, so we're going to shave that off some. But again, it's not done. We're just trying to get everything finished up. And if you look in here, if we can focus, yes, the dogs have their own little venting system or AC in here. They do get fresh air, so it worked out pretty good. This actually used to be a bunk area, so, but yeah, pretty neat. This is the master bedroom. She decided to install a faux, I don't know if it's boxwood, but anyway, it's a faux, you know, flower, artificial, because there's so many ridges and bumps in the wood. Wallpaper wouldn't look good, painting it wouldn't look good, so she did the next best thing and come up with an idea of putting a faux covering on there. I did wire this bus. I've been exclusively doing all the wiring. This is the switch panel. First one is for the lights in the bedroom. Second one is for the desk area for the children here. Third one is going to be for the floor lights, so they can get up at night if they need to use the restroom or check on the kids or what have you, and turn on all the lighting down the hallway there. Anyway, if you turn on this one, this turns on the lights in the room. And I put some LED direct lighting. It goes straight up to the ceiling, so it bounces off. There is a controller under here that if you did want to change the mood, go to different colors or effects, you can do that. I've also mounted, also mounted a little switch here, a lit switch, so you can turn off this little feature. It's kind of like a soft glow for nighttime if you want to just watch TV and have some light in your room. So that's what this little push button 12-volt switch is for here. And I did install them, again, just like in the kids' bunks. I installed them an outlet here, and it does have the USB charging, and I have one on the other side, and I've still got to find the cover for that one, so not sure where that is, but yeah, so when you're laying in bed, this is actually what you would see. It's not done, but we're getting there. Still got to put some curtains or blinds or whatever we're going to put on these windows. There's the skylight. This is an emergency exit window, that's why it's propped up so funny, but normally that would be closed. So, and this is something that she wanted for her makeup and things. This is like for dirty clothes here. This is something she wanted for her makeup area, or a little desk area if she wanted to get out the computer and sit on the bed here. And that just attaches to the wall. So she can do multiple things with this. I can't wait to give you guys an update once this bus is finished so you can see the finished product. But I promised a video more close of the bus, so I did that. I wanted to show you something else since I geek out on all this stuff so much. This is a pretty neat light, so if they wanted to read a book at nighttime, this is kind of mode it would be in, but you pick this switch here, turns it off. It's touch. And push it again, it has a little like a night light mode, just a soft blue light, and then you hit it again for the reading light. So really like these lights. They were on Amazon. So I can also try to see if I can put a link below if you guys want any of this stuff, any of these lights that we've ordered. And this, I don't think I showed this, but it's dark. I don't have any power to the bathroom yet, but once we get this wired up, I will show you guys the restroom area, the head, I guess it's called. Kind of had a neat idea for the shower light. This, let me show you the box first. This is an aquarium light. It is not waterproof, but it is splash, you know, like splash resistant. Obviously, what you're not going to be putting the, hosing this thing down, but it needs to be splash resistant. It's going to be on the roof. This is an aquarium light, and it puts out bright white light. So it's of course going to be mounted up, up on the top there in the shower area. It is DC powered, so you're not going to get shocked. You know, it's not like 110 household. So we're going to wire that up, and I have one in my shower in my GM bus. It's not as big as this, but I wanted them to have a nice bright light in there for their shower area, because bright light is very important. I will give you a tour once this is kind of set up. I'll give you a tour of how that works, the dashboard. So there we are. That was a quick go through on my brother's 1983 Eagle Model 10. Say that right? I think I did. Next, oh, that mural. Eric, you're right. I do hate that mural. But anyway, next is going to be my 1965 GM PD 4106 bus here. We're gonna get her, and I got some stuff. Of course, I have to get my brother's bus finished. I'm helping him out. But as soon as I get this finished, oh, Gladys here, I call her Gladys from Bewitched, Gladys Kravitz. Oh, Gladys here is going to get some work. Can't wait to start on her as well, and I'll of course video it all. Got a new car. Well, far from new. I don't have all the money to go get a car payment, which I don't want anyway, but this is my baby right now, my Lexus. 1990 LS 400 Lexus. Rides like a new one still. Yeah, I really enjoy her. I got some polishing and some body things I want to do, but wonderful running car. There's actually a YouTube on this car. It's called the Million Mile Lexus, and they have 1,000,000 miles on one of these LS 400s. So that's what we got for today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.